You looking like the hell. We on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Upside Down podcast featuring the baby. We are back
Not
with
that
another
baby.
banger, huh?
Hmm?
You said
What?
what?
Not that baby.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
uh,
That was a good one.
uh, we are back with another banger. I need to figure out who does that. But anyway, we're gonna start off this podcast like we always do every week with our entrepreneur of the week. This week, our entrepreneur of the week is stand by Latrice. She is a 24-hour mobile notary who resides. She does local Cincinnati, Ohio notary. She is mobile again, 24 hours. So she is able to notarize any important paperwork. If you don't want to get outside of your home, outside of your business, you're too busy to go to, banks or what have you to get your items notarized. She can come to you in the comfort of your own home. I don't know what your weather is like where you are, but in Cincinnati today, it's been nothing but thunderstorms all day, scattered showers. So this is a gloomy day, a perfect time to just call her up, hit her up to get your items notarized without leaving the comfort of your own home. So shout out to her again. She is a 24-hour mobile notary, and she is going to places in the Cincinnati tri-state area.
Yeah.
And then we have her. She has a Facebook as well as an Instagram, and then her business phone number, which we'll leave in the description of the video. So, shout out to Latrice.
Big trees.
Trees.
Now, you want to start off with the Olympic shenanigans before we get into our actual topics?
Oh, yeah, man. All the controversy around this man or this woman whooping ass in the Olympics and boxing and made this girl cry in the second round.
No, did she cry really?
Yeah, she was crying. She didn't even want to fight no more. She said she hit too damn hard.
Oh well.
She broke her nose.
Yeah, she broke her nose. That's what they say.
I think it's at a disadvantage. So,
I mean, I guess I don't know the full details, but at first, when it first broke, they were saying that she was just a dude who just transitioned to a woman,
right?
and she was allowed to, go into the Olympics, and she fought her and made her girl cry, so everybody was upset.
Right.
But now new details is coming out saying that she was actually born a woman for real, but then that she might have like a Y chromosome in there, which gives her extra boost of testosterone.
If you have a Y chromosome, you are a man.
That's
just that.
But she had like a XXY or some shit like that. I don't know, man. It's confusing.
So what? Okay, so if someone has an XXY, what would differentiate them for being? Because everyone has an X. I mean, an X chromosome, and the female has an XX, and then the male has an XY. So what would make her specific to being a female just because she has two X's?
I don't.
Like they're just ignoring the Y chromosome
I have
altogether?
the slightest clue. I thought it was just if you're born with certain parts, you a dude. You born with other parts, you a woman. But now they just breaking down the chromosomes and how much testosterone, estrogen you don't got or do got.
There's two things with this though. One, you signed the fucking contract.
Who did?
The motherfucker got her nose broke, so you knew this
Well,
was.
she probably didn't know she was gonna be fighting her eventually.
What the fuck you mean? They had to do weigh-ins. You looked at this motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't know how the Olympics work, bro. I ain't watch it.
You looked at her and be like, "Yeah, I gotta fight this motherfucker."
Yeah, do Olympic do weigh-ins?
They got to. Everybody gotta do a weigh-in. So you get your note. You see this. You signed the contract or whatever.
I mean, that's true.
You knew this was gonna happen. That's one. That's idiotic to me. Mm-hmm. Two, I don't see how it's a disadvantage.
I do.
Because Wombe is 7'2".
Who?
The
right.
motherfucker for the Spurs.
Wombe.
Yeah, Wombe. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Wembyama.
Man, I don't give a shit what his name
Is
is.
that his name?
Wombe.
Wombe, nigga. He like 7'3", right?
Yeah, he's 7'3".
Is that a disadvantage? Because he was born and he just grew?
No, I think the height.
You can't control how you was born. If that's just how you was
true.
born.
You can't control how you was born, but I still think it's a disadvantage. You can't compare a height.
Yes, I can. Because he gets dumped without even moving. He can do this.
Testosterone.
That nigga was
I
blocking.
mean, Shaq was what? Shaq is 7'1".
That nigga was blocking shit like this, just like standing there.
I mean, Shaq is 7'1".
Is that a disadvantage?
It's like, no, I don't think. I
Is
feel like when
is
you're
that a disadvantage to Steph Curry? Steph Curry, damn near.
I mean, but he's
5'9".
tall for an average American though. He's 6'3". 6'2", 6'3". He taller than me.
Is that a disadvantage to Steph Curry? Is he complaining?
I think when it comes to fighting a dude, she's a dude. I don't give a damn. She has an Y chromosome.
But then why you shouldn't have signed the contract? You should have looked
She's
at her and be like,
dude.
I'm out. I'm good.
I mean, I agree with you on that, but when I'm talking about disadvantages to the person that she fought, I 100% agree with you. Like, why would you sign a contract, do the weigh-ins? I would have been trying to fight that at the door. But what I'm saying is it a disadvantage of how she won or that she was even allowed in the first place? I do. Even if they're saying that she's a woman, they also said that she has an increased amount of testosterone, right?
That's what they
so when there's two men and they test them and they're taking extra testosterone and they drug test them, they
didn't say
they're disqualified.
She was taking them.
I'm not saying she's taking them, but I'm saying
if it's just like that,
man, let me look at that.
Because women
facts,
have testosterone too. We don't
exactly.
have
it ain't all estrogen,
exactly. But what I'm saying is if she has an increase.
If she's not taking it, it is just like she was born like that.
It's a disadvantage. You was born a man, you're not taking testosterone, but am I gonna fight you?
But she's not born a man. That's a girl.
There's a man, Damon.
Well, you looked at him, signed it, broke, got your nose broke, and now you complaining. Suck that shit up, man.
I mean, I'm stuck in the middle, man, because I agree with both of y'all. Because I mean,
suck that shit up, man.
Then she need to fight. Her class is fighting somebody else with a Y chromosome.
Nah, ain't no
fight a dude.
Because it's rare. Nah,
fuck that.
He's a woman.
They say that there's like 2 babies out of 1,000 will have that type of.
Well, it's a chance, and you're still a woman.
Do you think this will affect her up and coming fights?
No.
Who?
You don't think so?
One? Who?
The dude.
That's not a dude. That's the problem.
Girl.
That is why.
That's why it's all confusing.
No, it's not confusing at all. It's a girl.
How can you be a girl with a Y chromosome? That makes you question science.
But it's weird because they say like.
How do you? Bruh.
They say like when she went through puberty, like she started getting muscle mass and all of that shit like a dude would get.
And the picture of her, I swear, it looked like she was.
How's that confusing? That's a girl. I thought it was a transgender, to be honest.
No, for real.
Then I would
her
face. Is that Thunder?
Yeah, that is Thunder.
I would have had a different take on it if it was a transgender, but it's not. It's a girl.
And you know, when I first heard about it,
yeah, if she's born a girl.
Women. Okay, so what's the scientific the definition of the the genes
Y'all know about
makeup for a woman? I'm gonna look that up real quick.
If you bleed, you can get pregnant. Girl.
Man. But the thing is though, they say like, in the past that she failed gender eligibility test.
Man, what?
That's what I'm saying,
she
bro. It's
failed
all
gender eligibility test.
In the
somebody,
past.
you know what? I ain't got nothing to say on this topic because somebody lying.
That's why it's all fucking
when I first heard
Is it
about
a girl or not, bro?
No, for real though. When I first heard about it though, I understand the outrage simply because of the fact that
too.
They are trying to make that a thing where transgenders can't. So I thought it was true. They try to make it to where
they can't make nothing. All the girls got to be like, I'm not fighting that motherfucker.
But then you know how they are with transgenders anyway, like equality.
Exactly, but I'm saying like
so they might get back.
This is not mandatory, people. If the sport says you have to fight this man, get after the sport. It's that simple.
I'm saying, do you feel like if women decide not to go against transgenders, that they will receive backlash?
The women? No.
Yeah.
And if they do, so
but
what?
You know the type of time that we in
you want backlash or broken nose? Pick one.
Shit.
Matter of fact, it was only 46 seconds into the fight she quit. Because she hit too damn hard.
She signed the contract, seen that big motherfucker, and knew this was a possibility. No sympathy.
Well, she did break her nose.
Yeah, she broke her nose.
I don't know.
I
agree with the contract though. It's like you got a Y chromosome, and I'm looking at you. You look like a trans.
But these are sports. Like if they say transgenders can fight, stop fighting.
But I'm saying like the backlash. Where if it becomes an issue where
the backlash need to come from whoever allowed that to happen. It don't need to come to the athletes.
That's with everyone nowadays. Like they even down to trying to have the same bathroom. And don't act like it's not talk about that.
I mean, they do, but
it's down to that. Them allowing transgenders to go into male or female bathrooms.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I don't know. That shit dumb.
I wouldn't sign
It's
no damn
confusing, bro.
contract.
It's confusing as fuck.
Is
Like,
she
what's
a dude
confusing,
or
though?
not?
Cause it's like, I guess she's born a woman, but she was born with that chromosome. Like, I don't want to say defect because that's fucked up. That gave her an extra testosterone in her body, was give her like more manly features.
So the first sentence you said was she was born a girl.
A
There you
woman.
go. You went a girl.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but I mean,
Born a girl, right? You
but is it?
qualified.
But it's like
You
maybe
was
that's like
born with a vagina. We making this shit too complicated. It's not that. Was it a split or was it a dick?
maybe it
But
was
it's
both.
still-
When it came out,
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is where it gets
you think
blurry.
it was
bro.
both, and then she just removed the?
Nah, I don't think she removed shit. I think she's just born like that. She probably literally half and half.
You just said both, as
Yeah.
far as genitalia.
Cause they say, bro, I was looking at this earlier, bro. They say this is rare as fuck that you could be born with almost testes down there and still have a vagina, which is fucking crazy.
today is Friday. That shit is crazy. Shout out Treese, man. What's going on?
That's what make this shit so goddamn
Stupid
confusing,
ass
bro.
topic. Hey, shout out Latrice. Stamp this shit, bro. Notarize this dumbass conversation. That's retarded, bro. I hate this shit.
Today is Friday.
What the fuck is that, bro? It's August already. That's
This
crazy.
shit blowing my mind, bro.
That is
What?
crazy,
This
bro.
topic, bro.
I'm gonna have to look deep into that, and then like I'm gonna post on the page just some updates because I'm intrigued.
I am
ain't,
too.
they ain't
bro.
gonna confuse me.
And I just seen it earlier, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Because at first I was like, man, this is retarded. You can't let a transgender whoop that girl ass.
If you sign the contract, you can.
No, not if it's a transgender.
If
bro.
you sign the contract, you know it's a transgender before you sign the
No,
contract.
no,
Man,
no,
these niggas
no,
ain't
no.
surprised. They not surprised who the motherfucker they gotta fight. They train for the fight.
She is there to win a medal for her country, bro.
You missing what I'm
She
saying?
probably don't know who the fuck she gonna fight.
That's what the fuck. That's not how that works.
How do you know how the Olympics? I ain't talking about a regular sanctioned.
Nigga, you think the
boxing match.
Olympics they just go in there and fight whoever? That's not how that works, bro.
I don't
You
know
see
how the
who you
fuck it
gonna
works.
fight. You train
I
to
don't
fight.
think you know how it works either.
Man, I know it don't work like that. That's dumb, bro. This
I
ain't
don't
Mortal
think you know
Kombat.
it
That's
all,
not how
bro.
that works, bro. You don't just fight anybody. If that was the case, I'm getting in the ring.
Shit, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's not how that works, bro. You
Is it
fight.
cool?
True though, that is
Like,
true.
you don't. That's not how that goes, bro. It's not Mortal Kombat, bro. You fight. You know who you fuck
I
you
don't
gonna
know,
fight.
that girl
This
got her
motherfucker
ass
looked
whooped.
at this manly nigga
She
and said, "Manly woman."
46
and said,
seconds in, got her goddamn nose broke because she was.
She
hitting too
thought
damn
she was
hard.
bad. Stay in your goddamn place, then. I don't know what to say.
I don't know how to feel, bro.
She
I don't
thought
know,
she
I
was
don't know if that's a
bad.
man or
Got
a
her
woman.
nose broke. I don't know what to say. Train hard. Go back to the blueprint. Train harder.
She's a woman, though.
The other girl is too. She's just a
Allegedly.
manlier woman.
I'm gonna dig because I'm interested.
I don't know if it's a woman or not, bro. I mean, I think God made her both, which is
And do you think that's a
Crazy.
disadvantage?
yes. That's my whole point. But I also think it ain't because she signed the contract.
If a motherfucker was born,
That's all I give a
no,
fuck
I
about.
agree.
Fuck that.
I agree. But I'm
Everything
just
else
saying,
don't even matter, bro.
I'm just saying, if
But
a
the thing-
motherfucker
Everything
was
else
born
don't even matter,
with
bro.
4 arms,
Yeah, that's a disadvantage.
and that's how they was
Say it
born.
again.
If
For
the
in
motherfucker
a
was born with
sport,
4 arms,
And that's how they was born.
and that's how they was born,
And you
were
got the
born with
balls
2,
to try to fight Baraka with your stupid ass. Then you sign the contract,
The
get up there
references is
flexing
on
and
key.
shit like you about to beat Baraka, and this
I
motherfucker
wasn't
beat
talking
your
about
ass.
a fight. I was just talking about in general. Like it could have been sports. It could have
Exactly, it could
like,
be
It could
anything.
have been like
When you-
football.
The motherfucker got 4 arms, you play tennis, and you think you the baddest tennis motherfucker, so you decide to play, then
That's
lose,
true.
4 arms, though.
and
It
then
ain't no
complain
damn
when
like
you
that.
lose. That's
It's only
no.
one ball. Man.
August 2nd, 2024. Hey,
Oh,
Treese.
Anyway, we gonna get off that topic.
This
I'll
topic dumb,
update
bro.
y'all.
That shit retarded.
I'm just interested about the whole thing, honestly.
I
But
don't
I am
want my
too.
shit. I don't
I'm
get my
gonna
brain
research
right.
that because I need to. Yeah,
I want to know what the
confused.
fuck going on.
Yeah.
Who let this manly woman, woman,
Yeah, right. We say speak what?
Speaking of women, let's go to that topic you was talking about.
Who me?
Yeah.
Oh, we talking about
Yeah, you gotta
marriage.
refresh me, bro. I was over here in panic mode for a minute, so I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah. Speaking of woman, what you mean? Speaking of
We're
woman,
going back to women's. Let's go.
we talking about marriage. That was just the icebreaker, but we talking about marriage today. So one of our other icebreakers before we get into a specific topic. Which one you say? The long distance or yeah, the long distance. No, the two.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a topic that I had saw on Facebook, and I'll shout her out or tag her in, but and she had put a question up there, and I felt like it was good for viewers. But she had asked, in a marriage, do you feel like the marriage can sustain living in two separate households?
Yeah,
Hell no.
A marriage
I do.
in two separate
No.
households.
I can like a motherfucker, but I can't live with you. Nigga, we do our family like that all the time.
But if you like them, why are you married?
What the fuck that mean? Say what you just said again.
I said if you just like them, why are you married?
That don't mean I can like you, but we can't live together.
You can't equate the family to a romantic
No,
relationship.
I'm not at all.
Like, of course,
Not at
I don't have to live with you as your sister or whatever, but I feel as though if we're gonna be married, what the fuck? We get into an argument that I feel like that caused, like I said on her post, I feel like that caused a lot of mistrust. Well, one of mistrust, but also other things. Like, okay, so if we get into an argument, what you gonna do? Storm off and go home?
Yeah.
Like, that's wild. Like, no.
Storm off and go home.
Like,
Fuck this shit. I'm
That
going
shit
home.
just-
like
Sound funny
that's
as
just
fuck.
why. Like, I feel like separate homes is for dating only. If you gonna be married and be as one, then that has to go under one.
I mean, that's ideally,
Which
but
is
you
like-
said,
Fuck out of
you
my
said,
house.
can it
yeah,
happen?
like no.
You
facts.
said,
That's
can it
something-
happen? I think it can happen.
I don't think it could happen successfully. I think it can happen, but I don't think it would be sustainable. Is what the question was. You can do that, but can it sustain? No, I don't think so. And then you come with then it's double the finances, especially in this economy. You have two different homes,
But
two different
we ain't
bills,
talking about
two
we
different.
ain't talking about the finance because what if they both well off? What difference do that make?
That's where if they're not.
But we no.
What would you
We
define
having
as
fun.
well off?
We having fun.
What would you define as well off?
Nigga, the fact that they can be like, I'm moving, you stay over there, I'm staying over here.
We're-
That's showing you that you well off.
Okay, where if children are involved?
Well, damn, that's where they get.
Yeah,
That's where
exactly my point.
That's where it get kind of crazy.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, how would you ever have a family if you get two different houses?
Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like,
You talking about when they little or when they like,
in general, no.
like grown up?
It's just weird.
Like,
Like they
all right,
gro-
Dad, see you tomorrow. Like, fuck out of here.
Like if they grow up, you talking about they growing up or what?
As a whole.
You talking about like after years of marriage and then you just get separate houses, or you talking about initially?
Like a new one. Yeah, what you talking about?
What do you
You
mean?
talking about like y'all been together like 10, 15 years and then that happened then? Or
So are you saying, like,
You talking
y'all
about,
was
like,
living
new?
together? No, okay, first of all, when you get married, it has to be new. When you get married. When
it
you're
gotta be
mar-
new. It can happen later on.
I'm
in
talking
life.
about, so you mean to tell me y'all gonna live together and then later on in life live in separate houses?
Yeah, right.
Absolutely
That
fucking
can
not.
happen. That happen
Why are
all
you
the
living
time.
if we're gonna live in separate houses after the children are gone, that is the divorce. What the fuck? If I live with you while the children were here, and then when the children are grown, now we live apart, what in the entire fuck?
That possibly could save the marriage. Like, who said it got to be forever? It could be temporary.
What is the
That
fucking
happens all the
point?
time, though.
If
Like,
you
do it.
mad, go
It's called
downstairs.
separation. They be separated, not divorced. They separate.
It's like the
Exactly.
step before divorce, though, right?
Exactly. Like, but that step before divorce could possibly help or destroy the marriage.
That's a gamble that I'm not willing to. So you heard yourself when you just said separation, right?
Right.
The question at hand was, can a marriage sustain? So you're saying if you live in separate houses, that's called separation.
Right.
Separation means that at that point we're no longer having intercourse. We're no longer speaking on that. Yes, it is. What is separation?
I mean, it's a verge of divorce to me.
That's separate. You're separate. That means you talking to somebody else.
No.
I'm talking. Yes,
You
that
don't- you
is
don't have to be in
That's
that.
like open marriage
You-
almost.
exactly.
No, it's not.
Separation?
You don't have to be in that.
So separation, and we still have intercourse.
Yeah, nigga, like I just can't live
No,
with you.
that's not what
You
separation is.
pissing me off. I just can't stay with you.
If a motherfucker piss you off, you can go downstairs.
Who are you to tell
That-
me where I can go? Like,
I'm
I
just
don't
saying-
get that.
I'm not saying you.
No, I ain't saying me. I'm talking about like.
I'm saying
I'm not saying me. I'm
that's
saying
what
like.
I feel. That's how we're asking some personal questions,
Okay,
right?
true. Yeah, you did say.
Yeah,
personal.
yeah.
So you did
So
say yeah.
I feel like if you can't go to another room, the living room, and cool, because it opens the doors for lack of communication, which, i.e., leads to divorce. If you can't communicate well enough to we can talk and think things through, and then you feel like, okay, if you pissing me off, I can go home. That we don't like. Are you kidding me?
Like, I agree, but I also agree that it could help if you. Yeah, let me get the fuck up out this house before I choke this motherfucker
Okay,
out.
that means you can get the fuck out of the house and take a ride. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with taking a ride and then coming back and then you have to live separately. No sleeping in the same bed. Like, we're not dating.
I get it.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I get it too.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying it could. I'm saying it. I think it could work.
So you would be okay with it?
I don't think it could work at all.
If that's what helped my peace, hell yeah. And if the motherfucker ain't with it, then fuck it. Like.
So if you feel
Like,
like
if I'm on the verge, if we living together, if we married, let's say 20 years, and in the 20th year, I'm like, you know what? I love her, but she gonna make me kill her. Let me get up out of here for about a year.
That's a divorce.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you shouldn't be together if you're gonna leave for a year.
Yeah.
What?
You
For
said
a whole
leave for
year?
a year?
I didn't say stop talking to her. Let
You
me get
think-
out of this house.
For a year.
For a year.
It could be next door. It could be across the
No,
street.
fuck out of here. For a year,
Right, how
you might as well be
feasible is that?
single.
What you mean?
How feasible would that be just so happen to get an apartment or a house next door?
Man, I was just being an asshole with that one. I'm saying, like, I ain't say not talk to her. I'm saying, like, to avoid this getting any worse, let me take some time away.
And
not doing no cheating shit or none of that.
No,
Just let me get away. Then we can mend it from a distance, and it might build it back together.
it might not.
mold it. Exactly.
That,
It's a gamble.
that independent with a year away can cause the woman and or the man to like that independent and don't want to mend that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say that might get worse.
Y'all keep saying Mike, just like I'm saying Mike. So
I think it's
in the same.
75-25 and 75 what I'm talking about.
I gotta hear that. I gotta hear from somebody
If
else.
I'm living by
I gotta hear from
myself
somebody
for a
else.
year, that shit gonna continue.
Yeah, because you get
If
used
I'm
if you get used to not being around that motherfucker.
And doing what I want to do, coming in, ain't got to check in, and can come in the house when I want to come in the house, and ain't got to worry about where was
that
you
go both
at.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying both ways. Yeah.
Nobody
year
said
could turn
nobody
into 2.
said one side can't do whatever.
No, I know.
Y'all both get the same equal, opportunities, but like I said, it could. I see it could mend it together. Y'all could become the best of friends, which could be transformed back into.
So you talking about just
love.
making each other miss each other?
Pretty much.
That's what you saying. I get what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Or make someone enjoy.
No, like I said, that's
aloneness.
possible. What y'all saying is possible, but it also can. Damn, I miss living with this motherfucker, and then she probably feel the same way, and it mend it back together. Or
I mean, that probably happened at first.
What you mean?
The
That
first
shit
2
gonna
weeks,
subside after a while. Like, damn, I don't need this
and
motherfucker.
quit.
I mean, then you ain't fuck with him in the. I don't know, bro.
A year? Are you
I
kidding
gotta hear
me?
from somebody else. I don't know. I want to
Okay,
hear some
let
other
me
people's opinion on that. Like, cause yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
No, cause you could be right though, bro.
Like both, like y'all right. Y'all not wrong.
But y'all
either.
gotta be on the same wavelength from what you saying.
Yeah. That's a.
Cause some motherfuckers be like, man, I don't need this motherfucker anyways. Then
If I'm gonna pay the bills by myself for a year, what I need you for?
But we ain't
If
talking
I'm gonna
about
do
bills
everything-
though.
I mean
No,
that's
that
included
that goes
though.
in hand.
No, y'all can't don't put financial shit.
That's
It's
important. big
included.
part.
You think it's not? Finance
Don't
come with
put
marriage.
finances in relationship.
I'm not
shit.
saying it comes with it. What do you mean?
Finances shouldn't have shit to do with love. I'm talking about love. Y'all talking
No,
about.
fuck all that.
You
Finan-
talking about house arrangements? That's a
exactly.
major part.
No, but I'm not moving out because of the bills. I'm moving out because of my peace of mind. Like
Okay,
that ain't
no,
got
that's
nothing-
what I'm
A
saying.
residual of that is the finances, though, bro.
When you are married to someone, they have to be on the same.
How do you
finances is
expect
not a
her
big
to
issue.
survive in her own house if
If
you
she
leave?
couldn't, I wouldn't move out. That's not what I'm.
That makes no
Whoa,
sense.
whoa. I just said if they both was well off.
Yeah, you did. Say
That
that.
could make sense. Now, if they not,
I'll give you that.
if they average
Define
and
well
fucked
off.
up and then nah, like where they can get their own shit, where they don't need to go half on shit.
Right,
They
right,
all
right.
can do. Nigga, I can do 100%. You can, and not on no barely making it shit. They
It
do
sound
it.
like some Tom Brady shit. Like that seemed like they probably did that.
I
Yeah,
think-
where they
at?
honestly, I think
Are
a
they
lot of
divorced?
probably a lot of
Okay.
rich motherfuckers do that.
and they fucking on other people.
But that's fucking though. That's when you're not disciplined. And if I say let's work on this marriage, but I gotta get the fuck away from you for a little bit.
For a year.
Not stay away, bro. I'm not moving to Bali, nigga. I'm not getting
Bali.
Whatever. I'm not going across the country. I'm staying. We still got contact. We still can come over and shit like that. But let's start over. Let's rekindle and see if that works. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You going to Bali Total Fitness?
I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Let's start over, mend it again, and let's try to make this greater or make it what it used to be. Yeah, What's the problem with that?
I get what you're saying,
nothing
bro.
What it used to be. Everybody changes.
Exactly. Okay,
so
let me cut that out. Let me cut that. Let's try to make this better than what it was. Let's try to rebuild a friendship. And if we can't, then fuck it. I don't see nothing wrong with that at all.
Why can't you do that in the same house?
Thank you.
Because nigga, like I just said, sometimes nigga, the emotions. Sometimes emotions
I get that too, though.
Don't let you think like that. Let me get the fuck out of this house before I kill him. Let me get the fuck out of this house before I kill her.
No, I get that too.
So to avoid domestic violence.
But you said a year though.
I mean that's just come on. It could be 6 months, whatever, bro, whatever. I'm only saying a year because typically
you talking about
at least
you talking about in like a marriage that's been together for a while. Cause you can't do that shit.
Yeah, I ain't saying no new shit. I don't think
that ain't gonna work.
Newly, I don't think that'll work. I think that's dumb.
That shit gonna.
But like, if y'all been together for a while and it's like y'all been together too much, that's probably the problem. Okay, let me give you some time to miss me.
I feel like old motherfuckers probably do that.
And then be disciplined. Like, you ain't gotta be cheating and shit, cause that's still considered cheating if you live out the house and then fucking on. That's cheating.
I just think it's risky.
Yeah, I said, nigga, all this shit is a risk. Getting married is a fucking risk.
Everything is a risk. Being alive is a risk.
Getting married is a risk. Getting a divorce is a risk. So why not do this risk? Let's see if it worked risk.
I mean, that's a fair point.
You know.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
All right, so the next topic for the marriage is so I had another topic that was in regards to reproductive issues.
What?
Reproductive issues.
No, I get
it. Okay. And so and I'm pretty sure once I say this topic, people are gonna catch on to who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna announce it. But it was spoken about as far as eggs, and so her sister is having a hard time reproducing, and I guess she's been going at it for a while, and the wife in question has spoken with her sister and decided to donate her eggs to her sister in a form of helping her out without speaking to her own husband about the situation. And then later on down the road, the husband got wind of it and was totally against it simply because of the obvious fact that once she donates the eggs to her sister, she's not thinking along the fact that that child is going to be biologically hers, the wife in question, not her sister, and that the child, will grow up, can potentially grow up to look like her and the donor, of course, because it's her egg. And so he was, against her having children in the world that wasn't by him, even though that she was helping her sister who was trying for years. And so she disagreed with his disagreement, I guess, and said that she felt like it's okay to do, and and to help her sister out, and she didn't feel as though she needed to acknowledge him or fill him in because it's her eggs.
Right.
That was a question.
What do you feel like? Whose side are you on in that case? Do you feel like she's, since it's her eggs, do you feel like she's in the right to not need? How I say.
Married?
Yes, they're married.
Yeah, I see one red flag. She did it without consulting the husband. Yeah, I get it's your body, but still, that's half of his too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half of his why?
The baby is half of him
How?
too. If they trying to get a baby together, right?
No.
They was trying to, but they can't.
It's half of whose?
It would have been half of the father's.
No. So.
Okay, stop. They were trying to have a baby together, but she can't. She can't.
Her sister can't.
Right.
Correct.
And Okay, we gotta split this up.
Let's do it over. Okay, so I'm the wife in question that's going to give my sister some eggs, right? I didn't tell you about it, and then you find out about it, and you don't agree with me giving my eggs to my sister, and I feel as though I shouldn't have to consult you about it because they are my eggs.
So it don't got nothing to do with me at all. Like I'm not gonna have no.
It's
that's the husband that got a problem.
Oh, I thought
her husband.
Oh,
the egg donor husband.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
I was confused.
Because he feels like her husband, the egg donor's husband, is basically saying like she's gonna have children in the world, basically, because it's her eggs.
I still think if they, but the donor is married.
Cool.
The one that's giving the eggs is married.
Yeah,
you know what? I don't think she is, because no, the one you said the one that's giving the eggs. Yeah, I'm the one that's giving my eggs, and I
got a problem.
Correct.
So let's do this. You giving your eggs. Let's say Wallace was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
You giving your eggs. You giving your eggs to Wallace, and I got a problem with it.
Yeah.
I gotta use me.
The only problem I hear out of that is you didn't consult me on that decision.
So he stated he did have an issue with her making a decision without him.
Yeah, that's the only thing I see that's
wrong.
wrong.
And then he also said that because it's going to be her children, he basically wants all of her children to be his.
From him.
And so it's going to be a donor, because I don't think she has a husband.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's going to be a donor mixed with her egg. So basically she has multiple children in the world that's not his, even if it's with a sperm donor.
Wait a minute. So the person that's getting the eggs just is going to get a baby from a sperm donor anyways?
Correct. So
this is all just willy-nilly.
Yeah, so this is going to be her sister's eggs.
So she just she's just a oven.
Correct.
Yeah, like I think before you donate, I think you should consult me. Now, what I think don't matter because it's your body at the end of the day, but you still should consult me if we married. I thought everything was 50-50.
Well, no, I agree. I agree that I'm actually against the whole thing.
Yeah, I kind of like now I can't say what I'm against because I'm not the woman giving my eggs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can have an opinion.
Yeah, you can have an opinion, but at the end of the day, it don't matter.
I mean, she's gonna make her choice.
Exactly.
But I honestly feel like if she goes through with it, then I don't think that'd be a sustainable marriage either. Because
I wouldn't give a fuck at all for some reason.
You wouldn't care.
But I get like
if it's your
it wouldn't
wife
be a sustainable
and
marriage.
Someone you love, so you know that she has children by and then another question that came up is
she's not carrying the baby either.
Who?
The person that's donating the eggs. She ain't carrying the baby.
She's not carrying the baby.
She's just donating the eggs.
Correct. But see, one of the question that came up was when the children gets older and then starts to wonder who's their mother, or they get wind of that she's not their real mother. You know how people are, ancestry, and then they want to get to know their real mom, and then they find out it's their aunt. And then that's where it gets confused.
No, that's where good communication comes in at.
I mean, but you don't know.
Because if you do shit like that, you got to have excellent communication skills. Be able to communicate to that child when they get old enough that I did this to help this woman.
Right.
Bro, I've never heard of no situation like that.
A surrogate.
But like,
no,
like she's physically giving birth though, right?
That's kind of what that is.
A surrogate is so. In normal basis, what a surrogate is the mother's egg.
Give it to somebody else, and they basically
the mother. So basically, my egg, your sperm, you the woman. Okay. Man. So my egg, your sperm. She's just the incubator.
Exactly, and then she has the baby.
And give it to us.
Right.
Not just my egg, a donor sperm, and you keep the baby. That's different. Is it different? Yes, a surrogate is just so that's like a person with
I get what you're saying. You just carrying
that you just
going through the process. Yeah, but that's still my baby.
Yeah, exactly. That's biological, and you guys raise it as a couple in comparison to, you just keep it as your own, and then it's another man.
I mean,
but that's not even her baby at all.
Exactly.
Like at all.
She's just carrying it.
She's a surrogate, and it's not her baby.
I mean, a surrogate is not their baby.
Okay, she's a surrogate to keeping the baby.
Correct.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, God. Just get me out of here. Come on, bro.
I mean, I can understand
but it
from
happens
a
a lot.
sister's
No,
perspective.
fuck all that.
I can understand from a sister's perspective because you would hate to see your sister keep going through, stuff or, trying, and all she wants to be is a mother. And then you do anything for your sister to, but I just think that's extreme.
Man,
and then especially if you're married, I feel like that's something that you do because what she was saying was she didn't feel like she needed to consult him, and he was saying like, I feel like you do. You're not taking my thoughts into consideration. And then he also brought up, the potential of in the future what can that can stir up some things too. Like some people can have good communication and it can go from good to bad, like you said, but then it can. I've seen instances where that shit can flip and it turn worse. So it's like what. But I don't think that's a good idea.
Man, I'm gonna get killed for what I'm about to say, but I don't give a fuck. Why can't motherfuckers just accept that they can't do shit? Why can't they just play with the cards you've been dealt with? Nah, I get it. I know it's.
What you mean?
I get it. If you want a baby, I get it. Why go through all this extreme shit though?
Hold on, wait. What you mean accept? So you think that she should accept that she can't have kids?
If that's not in God's book, why you keep trying to make shit?
But who said that's not in God's book?
Because it's not gonna be your baby at all.
I'm saying like
that don't even make no sense.
Okay, but where if it was in God's book? So this contradicts myself. But where if it was in God's book for her sister to do it?
It was her sister to do what?
To donate her eggs.
Cool, but that ain't contradicting yourself though.
It is because I'm against it, but it's like
that's a good. I mean, you could be against it, but you still have a.
Well, yeah.
That's a good point.
Why don't you just go adopt a baby?
Oh,
because I agree. Like, well, in this instance, I agree.
You are adopting the baby.
Yeah.
But you're just going through the process.
She want to go through the whole womanly
You about
process.
to go through the pain.
I think some people do.
Let me tell you something.
They want to experience.
Let me tell you the crazy shit about
which is crazy.
Let me tell you the crazy shit about a woman's logic.
I mean, you saying that because you got two.
And that's everybody. We better.
You.
We better. Okay, we got enough time. I wanna segue into something else too. This is why. Let me tell you some crazy shit about a woman's logic. This is why I don't think.
Man.
Nah, let me just get this. You know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. But let me get this out the way first. Crazy thing about this logic is, she's about to put her life at risk. She can possibly die during delivery.
Yeah.
And the baby is not even hers.
Yeah.
0%.
Correct. But like I said before,
why not just adopt?
No, I agree. But like I said, like and what he said, and I kind of agree with him. And I had this instance when I was pregnant with him and going through all the ups and downs and stuff. I felt like as a woman, and men wouldn't understand, but as a woman, you feel like it's your duty. One of your duties to
purpose
reproduce.
Almost.
Right.
Yeah, it's your purpose to reproduce.
However,
and
that
even
baby
though
is
it's
yours.
not hers,
okay, I get
even
what
though
I
it's
get
not
what you're
hers,
saying. I get what you're saying.
going through the motion of the whole
feels
experience.
like I get what you're saying.
That goes back to what you said too. Like people dealing with the cards they've been dealt.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people can't do certain shit because they have physical ailments and they still want to be a part of something by doing something that can get them close as they can to doing whatever they want to do. It's almost the same
That's just
thing.
like motherfuckers that
they
do
got
something.
no arms, but
I was just
swim.
about to say,
Yeah.
like they
I didn't want to say all that.
No, that's
but
facts though.
some people do. Some people learn, and some people get. That's like
they
saying
really
don't
swim.
get a prosthetic.
That's just the human
It's like saying don't run a
Right.
marathon because you ain't got no legs.
Exactly.
Facts. Yeah.
Now they want to do it more.
You've been dealt. Yeah.
That's just the human experience, bro. The human psyche is just crazy.
I mean, and despite all the elements to it, the negative elements.
I'm more worried about the people who don't try to do something for real.
What? Try to have one? Like have
Especially if you got
You say you more worried about the people that play the cards they've been dealt with?
Yeah.
Why?
It's Democrats.
I just think that's I think it's all subjective of what you describe or what you define peace of mind. Because if it brings you peace of mind to do it, what the fuck difference do it make?
I think that boils.
Whether I think it's dumb or not.
Yeah.
It's subjective as fuck to.
Because my peace of mind differs from yours.
Exactly. If you want to risk your life doing that,
I mean, that kind of boils into just complacency too.
that's not really. If it brings you, I like that you said that because I was reading this book and it said the problem with most people in the world is they don't know what the fuck enough is.
Mm-hmm.
So I can have $100 million, and you can have $100 billion. If I'm not wise enough to be like, $100 million is enough, I can go broke trying to get where you at. I can just been satisfied with $100 million, which is still enough.
It is, but rich people don't think like that.
I don't think it's just money wise though. People don't think like that. Because and I think that's subjective too. Because in this case, she could have just adopted.
She could have, but she didn't want to
and
settle
be like,
for that.
"This is enough. I'm raising a life."
But I guess she feel like there's always a chance that.
But she can risk her fucking life.
Yeah.
Trying to do what another woman that's capable of. It's the same shit for real.
You could die at any moment. So I mean,
that's true. True.
She probably don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She don't want to experience that.
Yeah. Subjective to what she defined as
that
peace
moment.
of mind.
Yeah.
That's facts.
I think her peace of mind is she's willing to risk that
just to go through the experience.
Yeah.
I can't really knock her for real.
Mm-hmm. Skydive. Play Russian roulette.
No, that's different.
Yeah, different.
Because at the end of the day, what are you getting at? Well, I can't say shit because like she just said, a man is not going to understand that. I would never.
I get it. I ain't gonna lie, I do get it.
I would never understand that. I can't say I get it. I would never understand that. I would never understand.
I don't understand. I mean,
what it feels like to carry a child. I would never understand that.
I can sense why a woman would want to. I can say that. I can say that.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's just. I ain't gonna say that's what they're here for.
Yes, it is.
But it almost kind of is what they're here for.
Be fruitful and multiply. We are
We here just to procreate.
Exactly.
And die.
One of our the most jobs to do is as a woman is to
procreate.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So
I get it. Okay. Yeah. Well,
all right.
But you know what I don't like? I don't like this goddamn election at all. I don't like none of this shit. I wish the fuck I would vote, nigga. You niggas is dumb. That shit, it's just me off that these motherfuckers is pandering to you goofy ass niggas. And niggas is falling for it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no Megan.
Over there.
I don't give a fuck about no Megan, no Quavo, no 50s. I don't give a fuck about Lori's taxes.
But y'all know that 50 shit was fake though, right?
I don't care.
Oh, what? I thought I was going
like 50 shit was fake.
The
Megan shit was real. Who gives a fuck about what these
Kendrick
motherfuckers think?
Who did Kendrick what now?
Kamala was playing
They Not Like Us. Oh, you ain't either.
She just pandering. That's all.
Yeah, it just
like none of this shit. I'm voting for Trump.
But that's what the Democrats do.
I'm not. Mentally, I'm voting for Trump.
Yeah,
mentally, I'm
physically and mentally voting for Trump.
This is some shit.
I don't give a
fuck. Know the crazy thing that I was thinking about too? Barack ain't do no dumb shit like this.
He didn't have to.
It doesn't even feel
she
like
don't got to either.
Election. It makes it unauthentic at this.
This
point.
is Cartoon Network we watching.
Yeah,
what
definitely.
the fuck is going
America
on?
is like a reality TV show.
Yeah.
This is exactly what it's like. It's like Zeus. This is some stupid
Nigga,
shit.
she used to be one of Montel Williams' girlfriends.
No,
Donald Trump
Yeah,
used to fucking be on fucking reality TV.
On Apprentice. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like this is
She
just
was
a big
Montel Williams' girlfriend.
She was one of them. I remember I just seen her on the red carpet.
It was like Sister Wives, or
I don't know, bro. It was back in the 90s or the early 2000s.
But the thing is, if we talking, I'm only talking about one aspect of this. If we talking about how to run a corporate America, I'm going with Trump.
Yeah.
If you gonna run it, I don't give a fuck about none of the racist shit. My emotions is not in it at this point. My fucking wallet is.
Yeah.
Run it like a business. If we look at the facts, a businessman, he's a great one.
Yeah.
She's not.
Not proven yet.
Yeah.
She's not. Nigga, because if she was, she wouldn't advertise with the shit she advertising.
That's what Democrats
do,
not though, bro. That's what Democrats do. They pander.
That is terrible marketing, though.
And some people saying it's great marketing.
Those people smoke black mouse.
They part of the problem. They part of the fucking problem.
Like, that is fucking retarded. We fucking watching Zeus, and I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, this is like a big ass episode.
I don't give a fuck about these celebrities.
Everything.
When it comes to president shit.
Like political shit.
I don't give a fuck about no
man.
celebrity.
I think this is the time, if not any other time, to be serious about the matter.
Like, didn't Dave Chappelle say, "What the fuck do we give a fuck about John?"
You know the crazy thing though, it's
Yeah.
a lot of people out there that's starting to notice all the pandering, and I'm starting to see it too. I'm seeing
it's
people
so
notice
obvious. It's like,
Then you got the other people that just give in to it, like, oh my God, Megan Thee Stallion out there, that's what we need.
Yeah. Like,
Because they just a part of the problem.
they are the problem. Because what the fuck is this, bro?
It's an amalgamation of a whole bunch of problems.
Like, what
And
the
they're
fuck
one
is
of 'em.
this? Like, and they try to flip it. Well, I'm not no woman, so they ain't trying to test my intelligence. But they trying to flip it and make it seem like, yeah, this is supporting women's rights. How? How the fuck is that supporting women's rights?
Well, Megan shaking her ass up there.
Like, we get it. Y'all able to shake your asses and we're not supposed to do it. We get it. We're not supposed to judge. We get it. What the fuck does that got to do with this country being ran?
I don't know, bro.
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
I don't know, bro.
I don't like none of this shit. Like, this shit. She texted me while I was at work today. Yeah, she texted me today. And she say, like, this life, this shit is a joke. But this is a bad one. Because I'm not fucking laughing.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. This is some stupid ass shit. I'm going to Russia.
No, bro.
I'd rather deal with that shit.
I feel like all the other countries are literally like
more serious.
looking at our,
Like this shit is.
it's just ridiculous. I never would have thought that I would see this.
No, I can't
while I
say
was
that
alive.
though, bro.
What?
It's fucked up as it is, bro. There's a lot of opportunities here.
It is.
No, I
but
get that.
At the same
I
time,
get that, but I just feel
I'm
like-
on a love and hip hop.
It is though. It is. I mean, we just in the middle
Love
of it.
and hip hop of the United States. Like,
Yeah, man.
It's like they fucking playing with our intelligence. It's like,
But you know what the problem is? Just social media is the problem, bro.
nah.
It's
Nope.
driving all of this
Nope.
shit. It is,
Nope.
bro.
Nope.
That's
10
how everything
That
circulates.
was possible 10 years ago. That not possible now. We all know social media is a problem, but it's also a tool. And if you use the tool
And
wrong,
they using the tool like they
Wrong.
want to.
you misusing the tool. Bad. That's terrible marketing.
That's my whole point.
Like if she win, it's not because she's the best selection. It's popularity, and that's terrible for this country. That's terrible.
I agree.
Like it shouldn't be off popularity. The
That's-
popular vote need to be canceled the fuck out. Cause what the fuck difference do that make?
Yeah, it don't really mean shit.
Like
But she might fuck around and win, bro.
off
you
popularity.
think so?
Nah, I mean I don't think she will.
I honestly think what she did with the Megan and Quavo shit, I think that was terrible for her campaign. I think she fucked up by doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a slap in the face.
I think a good chess move was him dropping out, and then her stepping up. But a terrible,
I told you he was gonna drop
a
out.
terrible
yeah,
move.
you did. That's crazy.
The terrible move after that was how she did that rally, and marketed it herself as the next black candidate. Nah, you should have did it with more class than that. As the chief of commander, you should have did it with like Barack didn't do. You know what? I'm coming out. My name is H to the is. He didn't do that shit. He didn't have to.
He didn't do that.
Right.
He didn't have to do that shit, bro. Like, ain't no he didn't pardon motherfuckers because they wouldn't focus on celebrities.
Yeah.
Focus on the people, right?
Yeah.
Vote local, everybody. Everybody vote local. If you're gonna vote. I'm not voting at all. But I'm just saying, vote local if you're gonna vote.
How you gonna tell motherfuckers?
No, because I still have opinion. I still can move the chess piece.
Can you have an opinion
Yeah, I
and
can.
move the chess piece if you're not gonna do what you're telling others?
Yeah, I can.
You just, I
I
mean,
do it all the time.
yeah, I do too.
I do it all the fucking time.
I don't
I
never
do it
take
all the
my own
time.
advice.
Don't bosses do that all the time? Hey, move that brick.
Yeah.
I think it'll look better right there.
Yeah.
Nigga, why can't I do it? I think I'm a goddamn boss, so I'm gonna do it too. I think I'm gonna do it too. Let's end this shit, man. 'Cause I think this is live. I like this. Let's end this shit. Let's end this shit August 2nd. Yeah, so
Back to the.
Oh yeah. Hold on. My bad.
back to the home
I
skillet.
was over here
Hey,
daydreaming.
y'all
right,
make sure y'all
though.
get
Like,
notarized
so.
by the home skillet. Latrice, get your shit stamped by Trees. Huh? Yeah, Williams.
Okay.
Get your shit stamped by Trees. Yeah, I don't think she want the whole government. Yeah, it was
But I said,
I mean,
You
that's
part
her
of the problem.
Facebook name.
right,
you
exactly.
part of the problem.
That's her Facebook.
you part of the problem.
Boy, anyway, shout out to Latrice again.
Yeah.
Was notarized by
The notary.
Notary
Stamped by
No,
Latrice.
we stamped that.
Oh,
He
stamped,
stamped that
sorry.
shit.
You said
Stamped
that
by
shit.
Stamp that
Latrice.
shit. Get
Stamped
your
by
shit stamped by
Latrice.
Trees.
Notaries.
In the Cincinnati
all that.
tri-state area. She is a 24-hour mobile
Yeah.
notary. You got a lot of people that try to be 24-hour, but are they coming to you? So come hit her up if you need anything notarized and don't feel like leaving your front door, or you at work, you need things notarized.
But that's crazy. You know, not to cut you off. That crazy. The whole time you've been saying mobile. She come to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Come to you. That's what I just said.
I hear that once.
I've been hearing her say mobile the whole time, but she come to you niggas.
Yeah, yeah. she
That's
come
the
to
whole
y'all.
thing
That's
about
the
it.
whole, you know,
Let's go, man. Hey, that's
You
how
gotta
you
go.
That's good black nigga marketing.
really.
Man.
That's good nigga marketing. That's good nigga marketing. Not no goddamn ass, which we like to see, but not in this case. We don't want to see it in this case. Not in this case. That's
Anyway.
good nigga marketing.
So, shout out
Jesus
to
Christ.
her. You can hit her up on her Facebook, which is Latrice Williams. She has her personal number that we'll tag in, and then also her Instagram, I believe. But yeah, so Stamped by Latrice, hit her up for any documents that needs to be notarized. And we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Peace.